me not to sing about this, cause I'm going to. If someone takes a big dump, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to poop on my pathway? Don't tell me I can't sing this, cause it's Barbara's song. Well, we have changed it notes and it's like it would be wrong. Who told you you're allowed to poop on my pathway?
What you see here is really not easy to do. The lead actress carries the entire piece in a variety of ways, sort of like a mixed media dynamic in which it's sort of cinematic, it's kind of like a stage play, it's kind of like an improv, it's kind of like a stand-up comedy. And I think the blend is quite excellent, in particular because it's all tied together by the lead actress who's a good singer and a strong performer. So it creates a very compelling dynamic, and as the piece goes on, there's a lot of different setups and comedic constructs based around being a woman, relationships, life in general, that I think is very interesting, and sort of a central theme of sort of turning darkness and tragedy and mishap into comedy, into performance, and sort of translating the human experience into an artistic experience that creates community, that allows for a sense of identity. And I felt like the piece functioned on numerous levels. I like the ending in particular. There's a lot of interesting dynamics, in particular with the face split, if I got it correctly, that I thought was symbolic of a lot of the themes that carried throughout the piece. And I feel like the ending in particular was very emotive, and the performance was just easy to root for, and the main lead actress was just someone that was easy to relate to.
What a wonderful voice. What a wonderful performer. Man, I just love the songs. She just sang so beautifully and just performed them and just like felt them and just like, yeah, man, she did a great job. What a great singer. What a great performer. And, for me, the description here, I can see that this was a show that she was putting together pre-pandemic, and then, that happened. It was shelved. And so anyways, it seems that this was, something about the before times that ended up being about the now times. And then, it certainly can see that in the arc of the piece. So, kind of brought us all in, helped us identify there. And I like the way, she was on stage and off stage, and how everything was kind of a little meta, and it was kind of like the whole thing was in her mind almost. So yeah, but no, great job. And then, the pianist also did a great job. I got to throw out credit there. And so everybody that was on screen did good.
I thought it was really, really clever, and it was really, really well done. She's obviously so talented, and for me personally, that's actually a movie that I grew up watching with my mom every couple of years. And so it's the music and the songs I'm very familiar with. And so I really, really enjoyed it. I liked her kind of take on it and her form of doing those songs, the music, and how she kind of pieced it all together, and the story that she wove and told throughout the entire thing. I thought it was, like I said, it obviously showcased her incredible talent, and it was really fun to watch.
I haven't seen many cabarets, so this was a first for me. I really enjoyed it. I loved how personal it felt, and how you were along this emotional journey with the main character. I thought that the way that it transitioned from black and white to her performance was really cool, and the way that she would break the fourth wall in the black and white musical numbers, and you felt like the audience there, whereas in her performance in color, you felt like sort of a third person onlooker as she performed to a different audience. So that was very interesting, sort of feeling like you were looking inside of her head in the black and white scenes versus being a spectator. I thought that was cool. And the transitions in general were done really well in this film. And the musical numbers and the lyrics were great as well.
It is just deeply vulnerable. The script speaks of so much trauma and coping with internal limitations. For a person to engage with a society with society in a consistent way, which this particular society doesn't quite get them, doesn't quite give a space to being outside of the box for being different or too loud or too opinionated. It is quite deep. I had an amazing time unraveling what's being said, the tone, the intentionality of the words. It is just so wise. This script is so wise, and the performer has an amazing voice. It is compelling. It is moving. I totally enjoyed this, even though it's kind of tragic and comedic. It is an amazing combination. I would never expect to see this.
I thought this was quite an undertaking, actually. It was brave, and she had the chops for it. I thought it was really well written, sung, acted, produced, everything. Technically, I really loved the black and white to the color, and especially when she was putting the makeup on. And to me, it was all about finding your own worth and strength, even when others, maybe not believe in you, or you think they don't believe in you, or you think they don't appreciate who you are for your quirks and all of your character. Very nice music. And again, the actress to be able to carry this was so good. She was grounded in her character, just a great voice, cute and funny, a cross between Barbara Streisand and Bette Midler to me, and just really loved the opening with the movie and then bringing it in later as well.